Hey everybody, this is Davey Wester, stand-up comic, and now trying to figure out my YouTube page. So, like it or share it, or I'm just trying to figure it out. My thought of the day is like I'm getting to be suspicious of Chris Como, because every time I don't watch CNN, but I see it on YouTube, and he's always talking about how sick he is and his he can't shake a fever or something like that. And I'm always suspicious of people that talk about their sickness or post it on Facebook. Look, I'm at the doctor, like they're at Disneyland. And you know who you're talking, like, and who I'm talking about. Like, you always see that person. You're sick again? Like, that's like, do you have a punch card or what's going on? I mean, I went to the doctor the first time in like 20 years because I was being stupid and I thought I had cancer because I was driving through Iowa and every radio station had cancer ads, so I convinced myself that I had cancer because I chew. It's a reasonable thing, right? So I went there and I was like, "Hey man, where's your selfie stick?" He was totally confused because I was being sarcastic because I wasn't gonna post it. And my whole thing is why I don't trust maybe Chris Como, and he may be really sick and living in quarantine life and feeling sad for himself, but I'm always suspicious of that because for a couple reasons. My dad had cancer and passed away, but he never talked about having cancer. All he talked about is how he missed drinking beer and stuff like that while he was on his medication. He was like, "Man, I wish I could." We used to have to walk around the store, and he would just look at the beer like it was his long lost friend. It was pretty entertaining, and then he would yell at people. The only time he ever really used his cancer was when this lady came up and she goes, "Smile, sir. It's a beautiful day." My dad looked at her because he don't like positive optimism for no random reason. Just kind of like me, like father, like son. And he turned to the lady and he goes, "Man, why do I need to smile? I have cancer." I mean, and it made me laugh but that's the only time he used just to tell somebody off or to get out of a speeding ticket. I used it once to get out of a speeding ticket. My dad made sure of that. I was going through a town, and the guy goes, "Why were you going fast?" Because my dad has cancer. I was going opposite direction, so I called my old man. And like I said, I use that to get out. So I know when I'm subconsciously, hey, I'm using this to not up my premiums. But sometimes people use their sickness or their disease or whatever unintentionally to brag on Facebook to get likes. So like, "Oh, look at me, I got eaten by a rabbit," or some ridiculous thing, or whatever goes on, right? And I don't go to the doctor. I mean, I just don't trust it. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I don't trust the doctor, because maybe because when I was born they said I would never walk or talk, and here I am doing a YouTube video in my car. So don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do anything. But I'm always suspicious of people that basically make up stuff, or I had a friend that was like that. He was a pillhead, but he would he would make up diseases that didn't make. We didn't sit around with Dr. MD. Somebody told us he was a white dude, and he told us he had the Bernie Mac disease, and he's a white dude. I don't know the exact term, and it was a form of leukemia. We were like, "Oh man, let's do benefit shows," and it turns out he just was doing that because he wanted to book shows, and he was a below average musician. He's not my friend anymore. I'm not even going to say his name, but just wanted to share this with people, what I think, and I'm always suspicious of all media, but hopefully you enjoy this. Share it, I guess, or dislike it too. I don't really care if people don't like me. It doesn't bother me. All right. Well, hope you have a good day. Share it, like it, or whatever the hell they do on this damn thing. All right. Peace.